I think you can hear me now. I think we're good. Are we good now? I think I figured it out. I don't know why it's fucking doing that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. What's weird is so the webcam, and this is all me learning new tech. The webcam is set to use the mic, which is over here, and it just didn't seem to want to pick itself up. And what I was saying before, Larry Belloc, thanks for tuning in instead of all those much more interesting streamers, especially for GAC that I don't know how to fucking play GAC. I got really fucking screwed on datacrons. I do have all these datacrons now, but in GAC, I rolled 6 refreshes full of the new datacrons, and not a single datacron drop. So I quite literally, in GAC, only have one datacron available to me, which I am quite pissed about. I guess I can't show you that, but I have one. Hey Wampa. Yeah, so this Sunday I have a street fair I have to work to drum up business for the dojo. And it happens twice a year. And I was hoping I'd be able to get something done in the interim time, and I happened to get home tonight, and my wife was like, man, I'm really tired, I just want to go to bed. So she must have been on one of my streams, heard me complaining that I didn't have the time to get on, and she's probably up there watching TV, laughing to herself or whatever else. I'm drinking German beer tonight. Hey, Geoff, how's it going, man? I gotta remember to go to multi-stream chat. So I got this German beer with me tonight. Moonborn actually sent me a bunch of beers for my birthday, and they just came a few days ago. And it's some pretty good shit. Oh man, lovely note too. All right, let's see. Distracting me as always. What do we got here? And what's up with this new fucking stream session and all of our new graphics? Like, he fucking went out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. Blackhammer, I'm sorry. I love you. I do. Fuck you. I love you. I was having tech troubles and I wasn't looking at chat. I apologize. I used to have a YouTube window up with the YouTube chat, and because it would never come into my chat in Stream Elements, and I've noticed that with the upgrades that we've had, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So it must have been the hardware just lagging, and everything comes through perfectly. I actually use both. The scroll wheel is a little too fast for me, so I do both, depending on what we're doing. Shout out to my Rat6 mouse, big fan. I am a bad friend. I treat my strangers better than I treat my friends. Okay. Actually, I have a friend that flew in. I think he was living in Nashville. He's playing a live show at a local local venue tomorrow night. Fucking $30 a head. And I bought tickets just to support him. I told him, I was like, hey man, can I just buy you dinner and just give you some money and we call it even, and then I don't have to do that. I still have to set my stuff. All right, let's see what's going on in GAC. I haven't looked yet. Yamasan, he's got Leia, 7-star. He has Leviathan. This is really what I do. I don't look at much. I just kind of get an idea by looking and seeing, hey, okay, we have all three of the fleets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 GL, so we have all of the GL. He seems to be one of those people that kind of puts them all at G7, so, or Relic 7, so all of his... Well, Mother Kron is like a delete button. I wish. It looks so much fun. Alright, what do we got? I got really fucked in the last round. So I have Ray, which I should be able to do with Star Killer, because I do have an attacker Kron. I don't even know what beats Star Killer now. Malgus, I don't fucking know. I can probably, depending on what this Kron is, use Night Sisters here. Maybe... Yeah, I have Night Sister Krons now, but I don't have them for use now in this battle. Dispelled the buffs on themselves. That might be risky. Let's see. So LV... My one concern down here is Leia, because the Jar Jar Kron is gone. I guess I'm a little bit concerned about Seer. I can probably take this out with Night Sisters. I can probably take this out with BKM. Jabba can take this out, but I don't have anything. I might just have to... I don't think Bane can do that right now. Yeah, see, I have this stupid Shakti Kron, which I re-rolled. Oh, Bane looks so fucking cool in this. I feel like I'm more likely to be able to break into his fleets than anything else. Right? As a turtle that doesn't... Bane beats Leia sometimes. What do you guys think? Should I go on the south wall or should I go to the north wall? Remember, I'm a turtle. I don't have a lot of tools available to me. So I can probably Gungans this team up here because they hit under protection. Thanks, Belloc, for that tip. I can two-shot this with Night Sisters because... I don't have a good Night Sister Kron in this iteration. I do next week. I can BKM the Lord Vader. What do we have? So it be protection and max protection. The first time they lose all their protection, they recover protection. They debuff the top for 2 turns. And I don't really have anything to put with Bane. Yeah, I didn't think so. I might just have to risk the top wall. Yeah. Look at that shit. Oh, Krumbachshire. So I'm thinking that I might have to go top wall and just hope that I can get the fleets. Last round, I really screwed the fucking pooch. Last round, I just like got Pete into fucking oblivion. It was just so bad. I wish he had only done 177. I was like, all right, I guess I'll try. Yeah, I have Rolo, but that's not a 3v3 thing. Hey Yvonne, how's it going, man? I try to do as much as I can. What do you think of the new streaming setup? It's fucking sweet, right? I try to do what I can. I like when my opponent attacks first, because if my opponent attacks first and clears shit, I just go, it doesn't fucking matter. Alright, I guess we're just going north, and we'll start with Star Killer here, because we do have an attacker Kron we can use. We can use the Wampa, because my other one is on defense, I guess. Equip. By the way, man, Mara J does not look good. Oh, shit. No, this is my TW. Thank you. Oh my god, that would have been bad. Sometimes in TW they want that. Ooh. Sometimes in TW my guild wants Treya in front. Oh man. I don't fucking know. In TW they sometimes tell me to do Treya and I go, oh okay, well sure. The only problem is I can't see shit because of my mic. I gotta move that out of the way. You into damage immunity. Yeah, that was my TW tab, to be clear. That's not what I normally use. Oh, come on. That fucking dodge. I don't want to do that yet. Because you have way too much health. There must be evasion on this team because it's kicking my ass. Nice. Don't even fucking care. Boom. It's a fucking headshot. Vaughn, are we doing our Mega Man stream this year? I'm super pumped for that, especially now that I have this whole setup and shit. I'm like, I am pumped. Okay. So we have a 7. What are we thinking? We have what? Tanks start the battle with damage immunity. That doesn't usually matter. He usually goes so many fucking times that he's not gonna take damage. First time a tank is revived, that kind of sucks. Gas is nice there, but what Kron do I have? The problem is gas is so unreliable. You say Bane, but I fucking... So I will tell you right now, I didn't spend a dime. You know, people helped me. We did our sponsored streams. We raised money for my PC and everything. So I didn't spend $1 out of pocket, but this setup is very nice. It was approved by UB. It was approved by some IT guys on my Discord, and it cost me about $1,400. So I mean, I would highly recommend you that. Hey, what's up, Daniel? School has been kicking my ass. I'm in 4 different classes this year. Normally, I follow one class, and this year they have me in 4 different rooms, so I'm just constantly bouncing. And what sucks with that is I'm in no specials, which means like specials usually as a 1-to-1 means that I get a little bit of a break and I can like relax and I can chill on my phone and like read my emails because my kids usually don't need help in specials. I don't have like any specials this year. So it has been a tough start to the year. What do we got for Jedi off the bench? I have Cal. I know Cal works really well here, but I think you need Revan for that. And I don't have Revan. Oh, gross. When I was in college, Belloc, I would do 8 in the morning till like 1, and I loved that, and then I'd be out. I was actually surprised by how affordable PCs were comparative to when the last time I bought a PC was, which is over 10 years ago. Let's see. Algus counter. We'll check .gg. I don't really want to use C Bane. Oh, this is 3. I need 3v3, right? Insights, leaders, battles, 3v3. I don't know how to fucking use insights yet. I have to actually look into that. Alright, Black Hammer, I'm gonna fucking trust you here. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm not a super huge tech person, but having just gone through this, and I was very adamant. I had a bunch of people check my specs to make sure of different things. You know, I know a little bit, and I know the people that you can ask too. Can you revive off of Impetuous Assault? Nah, yeah, you can. I think it's just his leader, right? Oh, it's just territory battles. Alright, so then let's skip this for now, because I could do like C-Bane and negate it. But we have to get through this shit too. Well, I have fucking mace, I mean... But I have to get through... Right, and my Jedi Knight Luke lead is not built for no speed. My Jedi Knight... Because I don't use Jedi Knight Luke lead. He's built for attack. Oh, Jaws. It's a good movie. Where's Mace? Mace, I think, is just R4. Mace must be on defense. Alright, let's talk about another team, and we'll see what we can do to break through this. So we have Starkiller, right? We have Starkiller, we have CLS, and we have Zorikron. Zorikron, I would normally use Night Sisters against. I'm a little concerned about Night Sisters. Okay, I do have Afra. That let's do. Let's get that out of the way. We got Afra. I'm not going to use a Datacron because No, we're not going to use a Datacron. Let's see how this does. I normally use Night Sisters here. I'm a little worried about using it because they have the dispels thing. Middle special with this guy? Yeah, well, this is not as much a slam dunk as we were hoping it was gonna be. What the fuck is this? This is why I don't play GAC. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my sisters. This is why I fucking hate GAC. I hate GAC. GAC can suck my dick. Let's see. That's why I'm worried about Night Sisters. To be fair, man, I don't play GAC. You know that. Like, GAC is not my friend. Do I have CLS? CLS. Something. I have to redo my fucking defense. I really fucking have to redo it. I fucking hate GAC. It's so much. Avant against. Yeah, but with grit? Grit's gonna make it very hard for me to eat through that health. You know I love my Night Sisters. I don't know if they're up to that. Oh, I said use C Bane. I don't even have C. C is C is on defense in threes. No, I put all my firepower on defense because I hate GAC. No, because that's based on percent health, so it'll do very, very, very little damage. The reason I turtle is because I dislike GAC. I used to play GAC pretty hardcore, and I hated it so much. It was so fucking boring to me. Man, what to fucking use against Zori? What about Beskar Mando? If I'm not going to use Beskar Mando against anything up here. Right. I really only care about beating the top. I don't really even... I don't have fucking Jedi Revan. Jedi Revan is on defense. I do need to redo my defense, my turtle defense. I do need to redo it. What about Quad May? You think Quad May could do it? No battles found. Quad May versus... Oh, not against this. I mean against Zori. Members exact lead. Oh, that's on defenders. That's why. Add units, attacking unit, Queen Amidala, Queen Amidala, and add unit. Attacking lead. I think we fucking go for it. Black Hammer, I do, because I don't fucking play GAC. I have not changed my GAC. I'm doing Quad May because I don't fucking care. I have not changed my GAC defense in who fucking knows how long. I don't even fucking know. In a long fucking time. Let's fucking try it. Let's see what fucking happens. Let's just fucking go. No, it's okay. Black Hammer's awesome. I love Black Hammer. It is how him and I communicate. Stagger target enemy. All gladiators gain defense. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful. I love it. Wish I did that first. Oh, man. Behind closed doors, I talk to you like that without the closed doors. I talk to you like that no matter what, all day, every day. Oh, I gotta like set my fucking raid shit because I have 4 more days in this sponsorship bullshit. Battle. Start on auto because fuck that. Alright, Star Killer. It doesn't, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. You know what? Here's the thing. So no, Cap, we're not going for the full clear today. Not at all. That's not happening. I have been thinking about playing GAC more seriously. Doesn't matter. I have been thinking about going back to a more traditional defense lately, especially doing content and maybe doing it. But this is also my thing. So I'm kind of like, do I really want to get rid of my thing? Results. Add unit. What I will say is this. So here's the thing about GAC for me. Let's trade, Cap. I have 44,000 crystals, right? See, 44,000 crystals. I don't need short-term crystals. Short-term crystals mean nothing to me. So last 3v3, I won 3 matches out of the 9. And for some people that sucks. And they're like, oh man, this really sucks. Like, I'm gonna lose and like, I need my crystals. It doesn't matter to me. And then once 5s hit, I won 7 out of 9 of my battles. Because I fell so far that I was playing idiots. Right? And that's kind of what I prey on. Is idiots. I prey on idiots. That's the Egnard's way. Pop a pelt. Let's see. Star Killer. No GLs. What do we do? part of that. So, thinking about the fact that I only need to... I am playing the law of averages. That's exactly what I'm playing. Is I am playing and understanding that the game only needs me to do certain things, and that's how I play it. That is 100% what I do in GA. That's literally my strategy. So I'm thinking I use Third Sister here. Right? Does that make sense? I use Third Sister here. I don't know what I'm going to use against CLS, but I'm sure... well, let's see what my win rates are. Egnards.gg. Egnard's profile. GAC. My win rate in threes is 44%. My win rate in fives is 61%. My overall win rate is 53%. Right? So I am perfectly where I need to be, in my opinion. My thought here is I use Riva against these guys. CLS, I don't fucking know. I'll figure that out. And then we have a bunch of plans up here for Malgus. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? Somehow, to some degree, somewhere over the rainbow. I could game the system, but I don't need to game the system. I literally have more crystals than I know what to do with. I was just saying on Discord today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start buying those Zeta packs. And actually, I should favorite somebody that needs Zetas. I was saying I need to buy Zeta packs just so I can get every Zeta in the game. Who needs a Zeta? Who needs a Zeta? I don't even fucking know. Do you need a Zeta? Alright, let's... Peridia needs a Zeta. I actually don't, Avant, I don't have any spreadsheets for that kind of shit. Hold on, let me pull up some spreadsheets. Where is... Nothing is saved on this computer yet. How about... we do this one? We could do this one. Do we like that one? Oh, this is a favorite of mine. Right? We did a cost analysis on the entire game and every character. Up, I think last year we did this. Some background math stuff. Here's your summaries here, if you're interested in that. Let's see, what else do we have? This one? Yvonne, I got plenty of spreadsheets, man. Alright, I'm just gonna third sister that, and you guys can yell at me later, because I don't care. Let's do it. I did. I shared it on my birthday last year. And that Wailing is just kind of like an idea calendar, but it's a year old, so it's not exactly accurate anymore, but it does give you an idea of just how expensive this game can be. All right, we're gonna third sister it. We don't like you. We don't give a shit about you. You. Some of the weirdest fucking datacrons. No, like really, it's again 10 offense. Ooh, we could save that. Let's fucking give this to you because I don't know what to do with it. I'm not the only one missing. The fuck? How do you get so many stacks so quickly? It took me about a month to do that entire sheet. Why is he taking so many fucking turns? I know he has that bonus thing, but like, he should not be taking 18 turns in a fucking row. This is fucking killing me. As far as the game sounding weird, I literally have nothing to compare to because playing this game now is the first time I'm hearing the sound in the game. I really thought I was gonna lose. I hate GAC because I find it boring. I mean, I started turtling before datacrons were a thing. I do think datacrons make the game a little bit more interesting, believe it or not. But you're just fighting the same counters over and over again. Everybody places the same shit in the same place. So I don't really find it that interesting. Let's see. Exclude Galactic Legends. It says Rex, and 5s. Never an attacker and an ally defeats an enemy. They take a bonus turn. Man, it's gonna be a lot of debuffs. Okay. Is it racist that I can't tell apart any of these guys? You know damn well that I don't have that mathed out. I have an Iden who does have an Iden Kron, but I don't have the potency that you're looking for. Yeah, 80% potency. I do actually, so I modded her back before I geared her. And I do need to mod her again. I do need to look into better mods for her because it has been a long time. A very, very long time. And now I actually have her relict. well, fine. I don't know, man. Well, okay. So he's got less tenacity. So you're saying use Iden, and I do have an Iden Kron, but I don't have like great. So what do you do? Iden, Scout, and Stormtrooper, Death Trooper, Stark. Who would you use here? I'm gonna try it because I don't care. Oh my god, Iden is an R5. I hate that. I need to level her. I didn't actually think I'd be using this. Death. Alright, you know what? Oh, but Death is G12. I can't. Do you think I can do this without the Datacron? Oh, fuck. My Short Trooper has even shittier mods, but... Alright, so here's the thing. If I use Death Trooper, I can't use a Datacron. If I use Stark, I can use the Datacron. You still think... Yeah, he's G12. I don't fucking use this team. You're gonna be so disappointed in me, Cap. You know that. You've seen it. We did be between two reviews recently. This is my Savage. My Savage does not have the Omicron. I know you hate me for that. He's not even fucking... Look at this shit. Alright, let's do it. I can't use the level 9 bonus. That sucks. You know what? When you can do 115 waves in TB, then we'll talk. And I want to use this first, right? Avant, if you want to hop in like Discord voice, you can. Well, actually, I don't have my headphones with me. Never mind. Oh no, I have big headphones. You can roast me all you want. Though we're probably nearing the end of this GAC, if we're completely honest. All of the sounds in this game sound fucking weird to me. Literally all of them. Speaking of which, Avant, we were talking about the PC stuff before. Remember, I showed you you can stream on your Mac, and it works pretty well. It works all right. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but you can do it. So it's actually being picked up from SWGOH audio. Like, it's the audio source directly from the game. Though, you know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if you're hearing it twice because you're hearing the game and you're also hearing it being picked up from my webcam, from my mic. So if I turn off the audio for me, Yeah, I have to, hold on, you're right. Let me, it would sound better if I had headphones on. It's the best way to do this. My webcam mic, I want it to pick up the sound, but I don't want to hear it. So let me just, oh, I know how to do that. Can you guys hear that? Does that sound better when I click through things? When I have headphones on, this wouldn't be an issue. Does that sound less weird? As I click through the different things in the game. I just turned my audio pretty much off. Alright, we have to figure out this Malgus, the best way to do it. Alright, yeah, it's because you were hearing it through the Star Wars Galaxy Hero audio and also hearing it through my desktop. So that makes sense. I'm going to get another beer, so I will be right back. This fucking monster of a beer is already gone. We got beer now. Bolero Snort Brewery. The old camera angle. Do you like the old camera angle better? From downstairs in my basement? Do you prefer the old camera angle to the new camera angle? Is it because my face was much closer like this? Well, DRX, I'm gonna have to double kill Malik. Right, because the dark side tank is going to reset. So after I insta-kill Malik, he is going to he's gonna go again. My other option is I could do Treya, because Nihilus I think prevents revives, right? Yeah. But that doesn't always seem to work. It's like 50-50 whether things line up correctly with Treya. And I don't... if you want. Yeah. Hold on. We can get Avant in here. Let me get my headphones on. It's gonna take a second to figure out because we haven't done this on Windows yet. But, yeah, I'll DM you. Hold on. Where are my... Oh, God. Where are my USB ports? Da, 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 da. So what do we think? What are we gonna do here? Treya will give me a more... I have GBA, but... I could also use, like... What's GBA at? I have him at 4. this was a thing. Right? Something like that. And then I could even use this. Hey Savor, how's it going, man? Alright, we're gonna see if we can get Avant here. Audio output capture. Very well. But does Cal work really well when I have to double kill? That is the question. That's the question nobody seems to be able to answer. I have not listened to The Outsiders yet. I've been listening to audiobooks. I've been listening to the Conan podcast. I actually just signed up today to be on Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan. I'm sure that they'll never hear from him, but I signed up for it today. Because I want to be on Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan. All right, we're gonna try this out. Start a voice call. That's okay. That's all right. Wait, let's try this. We're gonna actually do a voice call instead.
Hey, man.
Oh, you're coming out of that. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
I can, but give me 1 second to change something.
Hey. Hello, hello.
I can hear. Why is this fucking not working? User setting. Voice and video. Output device. Input device is my microphone. Output device is headset.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Keep talking. Fuck. It doesn't seem to be working. All right, so I wanted to get Avant in here because I love Avant and he's my mathematical best friend, but I have to configure a few things with the PC. I apologize for the delay. It's not working right now. It would take me 20-30 minutes to like play around with this shit and figure it out. So we're gonna play with that in the future because I know Black Hammer wants to get on as well and guests and things like that. So we're gonna play around with that in the future, but right now let's get back to this battle. So we're trying Treya Brood Alpha Nihilus. We're good with that. What have I ever been reading? I've been reading this new. So I just finished reading Stuart Torton's The Last Murder at the End of the World. I'm a big fan of his high concept fiction. I'm in the middle of reading the new Riley Sager thriller. They're like empty thrillers. All right, we're gonna fucking try this because I don't give a shit. Whatever. Let's see what happens. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move. Fuck, I'm fucked already because I wasn't paying attention. I need to pay attention more. Well, I fucked up already, because I don't use GBA. Oh, okay. I get another turn with him. Nice. This is where we just fucking keep getting locked out of everything, right? Oh, fucking beautiful. Love it. Don't even care. Doesn't even fucking matter at this point. I got the hard part out of the way. Hey, C squared. Can you not hear me? Are you not able to hear me? Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh, C squared, you piece of shit. It is my favorite game feature. How do you know? Alright, man, this could go backwards. This sometimes is great. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I can't always be here to fucking be your best friend and shit. Alright, let's see. Sometimes this goes south, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. Oh man, my words per minute. It's been a while since I've like typed at full speed, but the last time I tried, it was about 100 words a minute. And I love my beautiful mechanical keyboard. It's so lovely. Oh, you better not fucking kill me with your... I actually am used to the stupid Mac keyboard, so I've been messing up a lot using this keyboard because this is a full size and the Mac ones are obviously not full size. So it's like having to relearn to type again. Oh man. I don't know what it is, but I've been really getting into sour beers lately. I was never into them. I always hated them. but people have been making ones that are like more mellow and not like super. Not super sour, and I really love them. Fuck Bones, am I right? Can we get a fuck you Bones in chat? Fuck you Bones hype train? That'd be funny. Just like a stream of fuck you Bones. Can we just fuck you Bones? Fuck Bones. Has Bones even released this episode of Three Scoundrels yet? I need my fucking episode of Three Scoundrels. Where the fuck are my Three Scoundrels? I did not get to listen to them during my morning commute. I did not get to listen to you guys during my evening commute. Where the fuck my Scoundrels at? Though I also didn't ask a question again this week. I forgot to, so not as excited to listen to you guys try to figure out what I mean by my question when I didn't ask a question. I don't think you guys realize like how much effort goes into figuring out the question that I want to ask each week. Oh, they were all dazed. I should have paid attention. I really am a Three Scoundrels addict. I'm a big fan of theirs. They're very funny. If you don't listen to Three Scoundrels, you're a dumbass. If you listen to me and you don't listen to the Three Scoundrels, you should get help. Definitely. It's like me. Avant's kind of like me. Avant's like me if I were more level-headed and didn't curse as much. He has a very measured tone, and hear me, we are going to play the game today, which I think is a good idea. Oh man, I started playing Space Marines 2 a few days ago because it came with the PC. But then I downloaded Hades 2. I'm a big Supergiant Games fan. And I started playing... Hey, Shitstorm! Oh, the Shitstorm is here. I'm a big Supergiant Games fan, so now that I have a PC, I was like, oh, I absolutely have to get Hades. So I've been playing that instead. Because I can. You know, I read that as egg nerds, even though you didn't actually say that. What's my commute? So Zavor, my commute is about 20 minutes in the morning to school, and then 20 minutes to the dojo, and then 20 minutes home. So it's this like weird triangle, actually, where I go from here to here to here to here. So it's not that bad. I'm upset because when we bought our house last year, I used to live in the town my school was in. We had a nice apartment in the town my school was in, and I would go home for lunch every day. So we would make enough dinner for me to have lunch too, and I'd come home, I'd see my wife who works from home, I'd say hi, I'd hang out for a little bit. It was very nice. And when we bought our house, we were basically priced out of the town because you guys know what real estate is like. And it was very sad because I did really like that town and I had lived there for 8 years at that point. I had to get a house in a whole nother county, which was disappointing. Is Coming Pants coming out? Yes, it is. The fucking Coming Pants. But oh my god. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, for both of us, a 20-minute commute is not bad. It really isn't. And I don't mind it because I do like listening to my podcasts. But I did really enjoy being able to go home for lunch every day. Alright, so what can we do here to make his life hell? Let's do Mandalorians, right? Beskar. Where is... Oh, fucking Captain. Cap Amazing made me use IG 12 in some team 6 months ago, and I forgot to change it out. Fuck. Well, I don't need Sabine because I already used... Whatever, we're just gonna fucking do it. There's no tank. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This might not work. That's really fucking annoying is what I'll tell you. Tell you what. Yeah, you and your fucking bonus protection. Probably should have paid attention to the datacrons. That would have been helpful. Probably. I'm not doing much carrying right now. Like, I'm doing alright, but I think he's just gonna ramp way faster than I'm able to kill him. Well, it still worked. Well, the LV probably had like the double attack bullshit and whatever. Okay. We're gonna gun this bitch. It's a gun fucking lead. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's a sad fucking day. Sad fucking day. So I know in 5s this works. I don't know if it works in 3s. Might not work in 3s. For those of you that don't know Depressed Wampa, he likes to ask me weird fucking questions constantly. Strange questions. Egnard's brunch menu. We went out to brunch in the city. Oh, fuck it. I don't fucking know. Alright, well, fuck you. Night Sisters. I tried this with DACA last time, and it did not work with DACA because of these stupid things. Well, I can't listen to this fucking week's worth of questions because Bones won't put out your episode. So I'm gonna try it with zombies. What would be on the Egnard's brunch menu? I love hash browns. Hash browns are fucking great. Like, they're just so fucking great. Home fry style hash browns are really nice too. I'm a big fan of that. French toast is something that I don't like to make at home because it's a pain in the ass, but it's something that I will order other places. So French toast. Bacon, obviously. I am very much like Parks and Recreation. I'm very much the give me all of the bacon. I will eat all of the bacon every single time. Oh, you stupid bitches. I cannot wait for next week when I have the stupid fucking cron for this. You're gonna have to tell Bones to get it, because I don't think it's out still, right? I still think it's not out, your guys' episode. Let's see. Yeah, it's still not out. So if it's not out by tomorrow morning, I don't get to listen to it until Monday. We're still gonna blame Bones. Because we can. And I have no ramp here because Asajj is not here, so we have to just sit and let it run on auto. The one thing I will say is that Three Scoundrels I listen to at 1.5x speed because Old Man Logan talks so slow. I hope that every time you fucking eat cereal, it's always just a little bit too soggy. But Black Hammer, I gotta tell you, Sunday night, my wife and I, we got fucked in the city. Man, don't go to bed yet. I hope you didn't go to bed yet, because Sunday night, we went into the city to see my brother and my sister-in-law. They just came in from South Korea, because she lives, well, they both live there. And we were like, we're gonna go into the city just to have 1 or 2 drinks with them. Because my sister-in-law is really shy and she doesn't speak any English. But like I've been trying to learn Korean, so I know a couple of phrases. So we went out to this brunch and had a drink, and it was a little bit awkward because I was talking to my brother and she wouldn't talk a lot. And then we went out to this little bar that we like to go to in the city, and we had 2 beers, and we started to talk a little bit more. Some a little bit with like Korean phrases, and a little bit with like our phones. And then my wife went to the bathroom, and his wife asked me if we wanted to go to K-Town to get Korean barbecue. And I was like, we have work in the morning, so I'm going to leave it up to my wife to decide whether we're going to do that or not, because we were planning on going home early. My wife gets out of the bathroom. She's like, yeah, sure, let's go to Korean barbecue. So we head to K-Town, and we find like this seedy little Korean barbecue place, and it's just like Korea. Like, everything's in an upstairs. And Korean drinking culture is insane. Like, she was ordering beers and soju, and they mix soju in the beers, and then they just take a fucking spoon and they just like start hammering at it, and everybody at the table drinks. We got so fucking plastered that in the middle of Korean town, in a Korean barbecue, in Manhattan where nobody drives, they refused to serve us any more alcohol. Like, the waiter came over and was like, we are sorry, you are way too drunk, you need to pay and leave. We were fucked. Oh my god. We were fucked. Alright, now I would normally use Afra here to clean this up, but I clearly can't use Afra here this time. So I don't fucking know what we're gonna do. Let's see, Java counter. We actually have insights, squads, show cleanups, yes. The defense unit, just Java, right? View battles. Java wins 1% of the time. Nice. Let's see. I don't have that. I don't have any of this shit. Yeah, I figured that Java against a Java fucking cleanup would win. Thanks, jackass game. Well, I don't have a fucking GL. Can I like sort this? Sort by win percentage? Why? Why GAC insights? Why can't I sort by win percentage? Yeah, I was thinking true. No, I don't care. Let's just fucking do it. I don't know if my dark is strong enough. What do I have? I just have that. That's not gonna give me I don't have anything for shock T. No, I'm gonna save that. Let's just fucking go. No, I don't really want to use Bane. Fucking attacks though, I'll tell you what. Getting through bonus protection is such a fucking think this shit's working. Jabba and his stupid fucking bonus protection. His stupid fucking bonus protection. He's got stupid fucking bonus protection. Stupid fucking bonus protection. Just want the stupid fucking bonus protection to go away. Just wanna use the stupid fucking bonus protection. I ain't doing shit. Fuck it, I'm bored. You know what has worked before? Let's see. What if we do 1, 2, and Shakti and use this. Alright, let's fucking do that. Auto and drink. Auto and drink. This is why you join my GAC streams instead of anybody else's, because they play the game to be serious, and I just fucking drink. Alcoholism is a fucking problem that I have. I have a fucking drinking problem, but my fans say it's okay. They don't care about my fucking problems. They don't give a shit about my fucking problems. It's not their day to care. Oh man. This is where shit gets weird, when it's nighttime and I've been drinking. It didn't do shit. People say I got a drinking problem, but I don't listen to their shit, it's their problem. Sounds like my drinking problem is their drinking problem. I don't fucking care what their problem is. What's your problem? What's your problem? It's my drinking problem. Yeah. That shit's gonna be stuck in your head. Hey, Merkin. I told you we got the whole new setup now. Slave Leia. Slave Leia, Jedi Luke, and Comeuppance. I already used whatever would be effective against that, right? I don't have shit. Bane can't take this out, right? Bane versus Seer. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, well, This says it might be a thing. What do you think? Tell me, Avant. Tell me. It's called Auto and Drink. What would my ballad be called? Auto and drink. Fucking drink. People said I had a problem. It's not your problem. Just drink. People said I had a problem. What's your problem? Just drink. And I said drink. That's the reprise. to the last song that we just did. Hope you liked it. I think I'm out of shit to do, so I don't know. Let's just fucking see, and let's do this. I don't give a shit. We did what we could do, and if we win, we win, and if we lose, we lose. That's the way that I see it. Oh, dude, that is... Getting those guys to R9 is dope, I gotta tell you. I'm a big fan of them. I did not R9 my... I did not R9... I did not R9 my quad mate, but I did R9 my boys, just for that. And also, I prefer my old-fashioned on the rocks. we are at the I don't give a shit moment. This is what I learned from Bones, is when to just not give a shit. Oh right, I shouldn't use my middle special. I forgot about that. I forgot that Bones is, I forgot that the middle special is not good for this counter. Can I do it now? Is that a... Oh, I can do it now. Look at that. It fucking worked. I think I learned that trick from Belloc. I don't fucking know. I pour an old-fashioned. It's an old-fashioned on the rocks. It's an old-fashioned on the rocks. Toasted. Toasted on the rocks. Sometimes I do feel like, fuck, what's his name from Tick Tick Boom? Zavor? Whatever the fuck his name is, who wrote Rent, just constantly singing. And I actually owe it to Scribe, by the way, because before I did the thing with Scribe, I watched a bunch of his stuff, and I was like, oh, he sings all the time. So I guess I can do that, because that very much is my personality. My kids in school groan constantly. They're like, oh my god, he's fucking singing again. And that's really all I do all the fucking time. Yes, fucking, I don't remember his first name. But yes, Larson. So we were letting the weird out tonight a little bit. I was gonna do some roster reviews, but I don't think I'm in a position to give good advice right now. So I think we're at that point where we call it a night. Jonathan Larson, thank you for joining me this Sunday. It was lovely on our new setup. We're gonna figure out the audio for being able to have guests join me. It seemed like there's not enough USB controllers, but I think I have some ports in the back between the other thing, and we'll see how that works out. Do I have a review for you, DRX? Let me see. Hold on. Who do I have? Fuck, man. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at my reviews. Review requests. Are you on there? I don't think you're on. Oh, is that you here, right here? Because of just the D? We're going to get out of streamer mode because we're going to... Is that you, Xsonics? Oh, yeah, it is. DRX. Fuck it. You know what? This Stub here is Darth Velius here. Stub, I know, gave me so much fucking information. DRX, we'll do your review right now. Just, give me a second. Let's fucking do it. Who cares? I'll tell you if you should listen to me or not. I'm honest like that. All right, let's do it. Agnar, it's me again. You may not remember me, DRX. I do remember DRX. That I do, because you join me every once in a while. You join me all the time for brunch. I had a review a couple months ago. Unfortunately, nothing... Yeah, I do remember reading this also. Unfortunately, nothing went as we wanted except for Leviathan. Now I'm in a guild I really like, so to finish my guild farms, I need to be Zepho ready and Quadmate Trio for raid. After that, it's fine. I see how easy it is to influence me when I've been drinking. After that, it's finally time to finish Ray, so you don't need to tell me to do that. Haha. After her, there is a tough decision. Should I fix the holes in my roster? What I mean is full G13 Septroids, but G12 GG. Or full resist team, but purple Zori, etc., etc. The list goes on, or should I get another GL Journey character? Fixing holes might overlap on GL Journey farm and vice versa. The third and most unlikely option is to create new but strong team. But the downside would be not overlap to the next thing. Example, Seer Malikos. The possible GL Journey characters are JMK, Leia, Bo, Profundity, thank you, Advance. Below is the list for you to know my roster better. Well, you have your... I don't need to know your roster better, right? Because I have a .gg for that. Silly goose. Let's see. Alright. We've got most of these tuned up. CT1 on Seekers and Shadows, closing Jedi Cal today after TB or tomorrow, then Quadmate Trio for Raid and Ray. Are you dead set on continuing? After Ray, my mind is open to anything. How highly you value efficiency? I put efficiency over fun most times, exception with C as my first GL 3 years ago. Listen, C I think was a really good choice as a first GL, to be completely honest. Not really. Okay, let's see. X Sonics. We got you up there. Should we sing your entire review? Exonics, allies of the Force. He's got Jabba, he's got Jabba. I can't fucking tell him to farm Jabba. I wish I could tell him to farm Jabba, but I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4 GLs. Alright. Raid history. We're doing 2.6. Allies of the Force. 2.6 to 3. Allies of the Force. Raid. You need 2. Oh, man. So, you need... Where your guild wants to be is they want you to be doing about 5. Right? Which is tough. Okay, so Quadmate Trio ready. I think you were the one that was saying you just did that. Oh wait, no, that was Robomelon. Let's see, how are we faring on them? Trio. So you are working on the trio. Correct. Now in a guild, I really like to finish my guild farms. Maybe Zephyr ready and Quadmate Trio. Okay, so alright. So you're working on Quadmate, which is good because you need to build your raid just a little bit. So that is a priority for you. Zepho ready. Let's see. Zepho. I just typed in Zepho like a dumbass. You have alright, so you are close to Zepho ready. So that's not bad. That you can finish up really, really quickly. If I can't tell people to farm fucking Java, what the hell is the goddamn fucking point? Yeah, that's fine. Cal and Seer you're very close to, and that's not a problem. But you're close to that. So that's not terrible. Gear tracker, Ray, where are we at with Ray? 340. Collection, ships. Not finalizer, my dumbass. Radis, okay, so you finished the ship portion of this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, what's your GP? GP is Kyber for 9 million. You're really in a tough spot, I gotta tell you. You're in a tough spot for a few reasons. You're at 9 million with only 4 GLs, and you're in a guild that's gonna be pushing the 5.3 box, and by 5.3 box I mean the box that requires everyone to have 5.3 million, which means that your guild isn't like crazy serious about the raid, but like they are taking it semi seriously, and pushing people. And my concern is, and I really don't like to speculate, but my concern is that the next raid is going to require you to have Balin Skull or Ahsoka Tano, or both, to be completely honest. We have no idea. But my concern is that you're going to need some of that stuff, and you can try some of that stuff. I'm brain farting because I'm reading Discord at the same time. The reality is that you can try to get both those things, and it's going to kind of hold you back on a lot of older things. So when we talk about doing older farms, like what you should be doing. And because it's a lot of conjecture at this point, it's really hard for me to give advice, and that's not drunk me talking, that's just real me talking. JMK is great. You have Commander, so, well, geez, we have one. Let's take a look. I just want you to be careful about overcommitting to things if that stuff's going to be really important to you and your guild. GAC, tool, where is it? Tools, gear tracker. What's nice is with this monitor, I can read things off of the chat, which is really fucking lovely. 1100, 1720, 1920. You have Star Killer. You have that. I know you have that. Profundity. Profundity is not necessarily important for you right now. Like, it's a nice luxury, I think, for you to have. So here's the thing, DRX. When we talk about you're tired of farming new stuff, the unfortunate thing is you're in a 492 guild, which is not like a super high guild, but it is a guild they're going to want you pushing things, and that's something that you do have to keep in mind, is that you're going to want to keep at least some degree of prominence towards the new things so that you stay relevant. Now, here I think is the nice thing. I believe that when we talk about the next raid coming up, we are going to be talking about 2 new teams. So Balin Skull and Ahsoka Tano. And I think that Balin Skull is actually being earmarked as the more free-to-play friendly team, even if it's going to be more time-gated. But again, I don't like to speculate so much. So I think that what I would do in your position, if you really want to keep your position in your guild, so Zavor, the thing with finishing Zori, I am very strongly for finishing Zori. And the reason I'm very strongly for finishing Zori is because if you're getting Rey anyway, and you should because you're so close to it, Zori is one character. And that one character will greatly transform that team. It may not be the A+ tier team that it used to be, but it still is a B+ to A team once you have Zori at a higher level with the Omicron. And I do think that is worth it. I highly think that it's worth it. But I do think that you do need to look towards the newer things if you want to stay in a guild that's trying to be semi-competitive. And when I say competitive, we can talk about competitive at any level, right? A 300 million guild that's competitive and trying to push really hard, a 450 guild and a 600 guild. It looks like your guild is trying to push decently hard, and that's not going to change at all. I would strongly encourage Zori. Don't listen to Zavor on that. That's not drunk me talking. That's real me talking. But I would stick to small projects right now. I would at least be slow farming any new character that comes out right now until we know more information, so that you can pivot if you need to. But you definitely have to finish Zepho. You definitely have to finish the Quad Mate Trio. I would 100% finish Ray. I would 100% finish Zori. Where are the tools? I think your best bet might actually be to go towards Bo-Katan. And the reason why Bo-Katan is what I'm looking at is it's going to be a smaller farm. It comes around once a month. It's 4 characters, of which you presumably have at least one of them right now, right? Beskar Mando. It's easy to pivot away from Bo-Katan if you need to, and you should be able to finish that up in a couple months to reassess if we decide that Ahsoka Tano is really that important for you. Leia is not a bad option because Leia you're fairly close to. It is going to take you a little bit on the longer side as a farm. So when we look at Discord, and I know you can't see Discord as like a general rule right now, my implication without looking at .gg is that in order to farm the Seer Malicos team, you are going to need a full, like, getting everything, right? So Fulcrum is not up there. Seer, you're going to be getting up there. Malicos, we don't even have farmed yet. So Zori kind of makes the better... Zori makes the better choice here. I just would be really, really careful, and I think you need to decide how you want to play before you decide what you want to do. If you're in a guild that you really like, and you want to be on top of their shit, you are going to need to have some degree of prominence in the newer stuff. Assuming it's for something big, right? And I think it's going to be, I very strongly believe that it is going to be for something big. So that's something that I think you do need to keep in mind. I think isolating the things that you're already doing, Zori is super important. I think Bo is the smartest choice because it's shorter, and it's another guild farm, and it's a strong PvP team. Right, so it'll push you towards Mandalore for your guild, which puts you in your good graces for your guild. It's a quicker farm because you only need 3 characters, right? Because you already have Beskar Mando at the very least close to that. Igmia 7 stars already, awesome. So I'm assuming these ones. Paz is 6, Bex is 6, so you'll be close enough. Okay, so if we're gonna play your game of, let's assume Ahsoka Tano is not important, right? And because we don't know, I'll play your game, right? So we've already talked about what I'm gonna do, what I would do with your account. But if we're assuming, Ahsoka's not gonna be the most important thing, I would still finish up, Zepho, I'd still finish up the boys, I'd still finish up Zori. Let's check out these separatists. Grievous is great, but I really don't think it's a fundamentally important team anymore unless you have Stop. And you don't have Stop. So it's not one that I would go crazy for. Let's scroll down to here and just see some of our lost teams. I think that I would maybe invest a little bit in Bastilla Shan to build up that Sith Empire team. It is a strong team. It's a very good team. And then again, if we're talking the assumption that Ahsoka is not going to be important, then I would go for Leia. Because Leia is very strong, because Leia does have an economy event attached to her, even though it's not a great economy event, and because you are fairly close to it. So if we were going to say Ahsoka Tano is not important, I would say do Leia, then do Profundity to have that third ship, and then probably do Bo. That would be my thought. That's what I would do, assuming Ahsoka is not important. Assuming Ahsoka is important, I would still do Zori, but then I would do Bo because you want to be good to your guild and because it's a shorter farm and it's easy to pivot away from. And I would reassess in like 2 months, 3 months once we know a little bit more about Ahsoka. Does that answer your questions? The important questions? I mean, because you don't have JMK, you could use Cat there. I know that there's a delay. That's fine. Because you don't have JMK right now, you could use Cat there. You definitely could. I personally do not use a crazy, super strong Rey team. I personally use, mostly resistance, but with Ben and everything. You guys are watching Scribe stream because I forgot I was on Discord. Let's see. You don't even have Ben yet. Yeah, I mean, you're getting Rey because you're close to it, but you're not gonna have a super team without Ben. And you can. When you have Ben, that's going to be an important thing for you to invest in and build a lot stronger. Cat will run fine in that team, but most things we'll be able to rip that apart. Ben is going to be more important to that team than Cat. I wouldn't even bother with Cat unless and until you had Ben. Because Ben is really what transforms that team from so next month. But Ben is what really transforms that team from not amazing on defense to super strong, and Ben's going to be way more important. You can upgrade Cat. I don't think it's going to fundamentally create this super team. Cal, if you throw like Cal in there with Ben, he does really well because basically the idea is Rey is going to delete people. It's about keeping Rey alive and making it really hard to kill her and her friends. And while Cat does work well in the team, like really well, I don't think she's a fundamental necessity for that team. If you get what I mean. Do you get what I'm putting out? Do you smell what The Rock is cooking tonight? Cat is good without JMK. Like, really good. But I don't think she's a necessity without it. Without him. Like, she slots into a Padme team, she slots in a Rey team, she slots into a JMK team, she slots into pretty much any team where she has the tags for it. But I don't think she's gonna like fundamentally make that team go any harder than like Ben and Cal are going to. I wouldn't worry about her just yet. Super strong, great character. It's just not the most important thing for you for right now. So again, if you are talking about in a world where Ahsoka's not important, I think that I would do Rey, Leia, yeah, Rey, Leia, Bo, then Profundity. That's what I would do. In that, Earth 616 world where things are a little bit different. Make sense? Look at that. See, I was able to formulate words and stuff, even though I've been drinking. Oh my god, man, I've been drinking. If you had to put bets on which off-meta counters of the new exhibits like to shut down, what would you pick? I think it's going to shut down all of the off-meta counters. I think that's the intention of the new ship. I think the intention of the new ship is to slot Executor just under Leviathan and make it really fucking hard for any of the other counters to exist. I think that is the intention. Is to make it so that you need Profundity or Leviathan in order to beat Executor. I would bet my bottom dollar on that. And I've been saying Dengar's ship is very likely to come for like the last 4 to 5 months. Alright, Sonics. I love you, brother. Now it's my time to go to sleep. We're gonna just say hi to Scribe, because I like Scribe. So we're gonna rate him. He's got more people watching him, but it doesn't fucking matter. We're still gonna do it. He's a fun guy. So all of you guys on that are on Twitch, we're just gonna pop in real quick and embarrass ourselves with how few of us are on Twitch over YouTube. It's gonna fundamentally shift some mid-level stuff. I would definitely bank crystals for that. Guys, I will not be on Sunday. There will be no brunch. I have to work all day. It's a very sad day. I will see you guys next week or some point next week. My wife has to go into Manhattan for a few days for work, so I might do some silly things. We'll see what happens. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Peace out.